Hi, and welcome back to 3 Minutes with the Author. I'm your host, Shail Rajan, and joining me today is J. Marie Rundquist, who writes stories with different shapes of family and friendship with a splash of love. J. Marie, welcome to the show. Let's jump right in.
Awesome, Shail. Happy to be here.
What's one thing you'd like readers to know about you and your writing style?
I try to write about the world that I live in. So I would say that my books represent the diverse world I live in and just the different kinds of people and everyday kind of people.
Nice. Well, tell us a bit about your most recent release, As Though You Were Mine.
As Though You Were Mine was released last August in 2023,
Uh-huh.
and it is about a woman who becomes guardian to her 4-year-old niece and nephew because her brother and sister-in-law are dying in car accidents. But the twist in there is that they are actually biologically hers because she had donated her eggs to them. And so she didn't really want kids, but now here she has them after all.
Oh, that's great. That's such a great concept. I can't wait to read that. It's on my TBR. Um, and your debut novel, All I'm Asking, tell us a bit about that as well.
All I'm asking is it's a friendship novel and it's written entirely it's a modern day epistolary. So written entirely in emails, exchanges, text messages, forum posts, and things like that. And it's about a woman who is an online teacher and her best friend lives across the country. And so that's how they communicate. And she sort of gets lost in her whole world of teaching and gets a little self-absorbed and sort of loses track. And so it's kind of about a friendship breaking apart, but then coming back together again.
Was it hard to write in that format? I imagine that's an added challenge when you're writing.
It was really fun actually, but the hard part was my goal was that I didn't want to do any narrative prose in it, and so I tried to make it so that the whole story came across in those kinds of different formats, and so that was a challenge. But overall, it was really fun to write.
Yeah, that's interesting. I love that idea. Are you working on anything next?
I am. I just finished drafting a novel about a sister and a brother, and they kind of have a shared secret in their past, and it's about them sort of trying to, discovering that about each other and, s- you know, rediscovering themselves through that secret.
Does it have a title?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
Okay.
yet. I have a couple possibilities, but I don't really want to share them yet. So, because I'm
Fair,
not sure yet.
fair enough. Well, where can readers find your books online?
The best place is, I mean, you can buy them anywhere. You can buy books, but I would say my website is a great place to start, jmarierunquist.com.
Mhm.
And my newsletter, it keeps everyone up to date on everything that's going on too.
Great. Well, I'll have information on that at the end of the show, so be sure to stay tuned. What's your favorite thing about being an author?
I love writing characters and just all their different quirks and just different ways they interact with the world around them.
Yeah, I think my favorite is taking on the character's persona and really kind of seeing the world through their eyes. That's
Totally.
an amazing feeling. What's a great book that you've read recently?
Recently, I read Under the Tamarind Tree by Nigar Alam,
Uh-huh.
and I love it because, well, I love the location. It's in Karachi, Pakistan, and it has dual timeline, but it's the same character, and which is not always what we see in the dual timeline kind of thing. And I also love it because she's a local author. She's from Minnesota too.
Oh, okay. Well, that is actually it for us. A huge thank you to my guest, J. Marie Rundquist, whose novels As Though You Were Mine and All I'm Asking are now available everywhere books are sold. I'm your host, Shail Rajan. Thanks for joining us on 3 Minutes with the Author. Stay tuned for information on where to find books by my guest, how to watch other episodes, and learn who'll be joining us next. Thank you.
Thank you.